Sirens scream across the Lubbock plains, slicing through the morning mist that clings to my lake. I'm driving nails into a for sale sign when three squad cars barrel down Starlight Ranch's gravel path. Brenda Larson, Clearview Meadows, all queen. Red shirt, black pants, short blonde hair, heavy set. Storms out, clipboard gripped like a weapon, pointing wildly. "Officers?" she shouts, voice sharp as barbed wire. He's selling community land without authorization. An officer steps forward, stern. "Sir, you're violating HOA rules." I blink, stunned. "This is my ranch? Private. 80 acres. Since 1880. Brenda smirks, as smug as ever. But she doesn't know I've bought her entire complex, her house included, at a sheriff's auction this morning. Before we dive in, hit that like button to support Gossip Karen. Thanks for being awesome. I'm Elliot Vance, steward of Starlight Ranch. This land's my blood. 80 acres of Texas heartland, passed down since 1880. The private lake, shimmering under ancient oaks my grandmother planted, is where my daughter Mila, 8 years old, sketches, birds, and dreams of her mom, Clara, who passed 2 years ago. Heart disease. The lake's her mirror, she says, reflecting Clara's memory. I'm selling a small lakefront lot to a tech company. Eco cabins. Quiet. Respectful. 7 figures for Mila's future. But Brenda's decided my ranch is her kingdom. Trouble started when Clearview Meadows sprouted south of my fence. A suburban sprawl of cookie-cutter homes. Brenda, their HOA president since 2018, began her crusade. Letters arrived. Unkempt grass. Visible barn. Unauthorized vehicles. My old tractor. Parked on my own land. I ignored them. Starlights outside their borders. My deeds ironclad. But Brenda didn't stop. She sent inspectors, claiming my dock was a safety hazard to her residents. "Your lake's too close to our yards," she snapped one day, standing beyond my fence with her phone, snapping photos. I laughed. "Maybe don't build next to my lake." That's when things escalated. County code enforcement showed up, citing a rotting boathouse. That's solid oak. A collapsed fence post from a storm. Brenda's fingerprints were all over it. She's been harassing neighbors for years. The Carters sold after her fines. The Lopez's fled over aesthetic violations. She targets folks. Forces salis. I decided to sell the lakefront lot. Not for money, but to create a buffer from her madness. The tech company's offer was perfect. Respectful. Sustainable. Yesterday, I posted the sign. By dawn, Brenda's at my gate, waving papers. "You need HOA approval," she barked. "Your sale threatens our community." I stood firm. "This is my land. Check the deed." Her eyes narrowed. "You'll pay for this." She called 911, claiming I'm selling community property. Now, officers surround me. She says it's OA land. One says, I shake my head. "It's mine. 150 years. Brenda smirks. "Court will decide." She snaps photos. Storms off. SUV kicking dust. Mila runs out. "Dad, why's the lady mad?" I kneel. "She thinks our lake's hers." "Silly, right?" Mila giggles. "It's our mirror." I hug her, but my mind races. Brenda's not just a bully. She's scheming. I call Earl, my neighbor. Tishar, Lubbock's secret keeper. "Elliot," he says. "Brenda's been strong-arming folks. Her husband Eric buys their homes cheap, flips them for profit. Your lake's their big score." I frown. "My ranch?" He sighs. "Worth millions." End of 40. Die online. Clearview's HOA site confirms Brenda's reign since 2018. Forum posts. Whisper. She skims landscaping funds. My engineer brain kicks in. I request HOA financials. As a property owner, I'm entitled. Evening. A text pings. Unknown number. Remove the sign or lose it all. I save it. Check my cameras. 9 hours. 4:07 p.m. Brenda's red SUV lurks near my fence. Watching. I call Sheriff Torres. She's stalking. He sighs. Send it. We're tracking her. M. Night falls. An HOA envelope slides under my door. $500 fine? Unauthorized sale. Section 12. C. Community impact. I scoff. For my own land? Brenda's disparity. I call Nora. Another neighbor. She's done this before. She says. Find the Wilsons for their barn? Pushed him out. I nod. Not me? I draft a letter to the HOA board. Emergency meeting. False claims. Attach my deed. A 1,880 original. Send it. Midnight. Cameras catch Brenda. Red shirt glowing. Measuring my fence with a tape. I yell. Brenda. She drops it. SUV screeches away. I save the footage. Call Torres. Trespassing. He groans. Send it. End. Morning. I drop Mila at school. Warn her teacher to watch close. At the ranch. I clean measuring marks off my fence. Asadan pulls up. Victor. Lone Star Development. Suit Crisp. Vance. $100,000 for the lake lot. I laugh. It's mine. Not for sale. He smirks. Brenda says, You're trouble. We'll fix it. I step closer. Cameras are on. Leave. He drives off. I call Lena. Milover. Lone Star's offering $100,000. She pauses. They're desperate. Brenda's their pawn. Get financials. On a afternoon. A bombshell. Lena calls. Elliot. Clearview's complex was auctioned this morning. Brenda defaulted on loans. Misused HOA funds. I pause. Who bought it? She laughs. You did. Silver Oak Trust. 9. Miyav drops. I own Brenda's complex. 40 homes. Her house included. In their access road, it crosses my land. No easement. I smile. Lena. Get steel gates. Combination locks. She pauses. You're playing hardball. I nod. She started it. And I call my ranch hand. Caleb. Install the gates. Block the road. He hesitates. Sure? I nod. Lock it. By noon. A 12-foot steel gate rises across Clearview's access road. My land. Legally. Brenda's trapped. Her SUV honks wildly. She storms up. Waving papers. Elliot, you can't block our road. I sip coffee. It's my land. Brenda. No easement. Her face pales. This is illegal. I smile. Check the deed. Oh. And your house? I own it. Auction closed today. End of. She freezes. What? I nod. Defaulted loans. Jill went. Cash. Her clipboard drops. You're lying. I laugh. Sheriff's got the papers? Move your car. Gates locking tomorrow. She screams. I'll call the police. I shrug. Go ahead. She dials 911. He's trapping us, stealing our road. Officers arrive. Torres steps out. Ma'am, records show this road's his. You're trespassing. Brenda's jaw drops. But my house. Toll pose. Sold. Legally. Vacate by noon tomorrow. Hesgrate. She glares, tears welling. You're a monster. I shake my head. You pushed. I followed the law. She storms off. Neighbors watch, whispering. I call Lena. Gates up. Brenda's melting down. She laughs. You own her world now? Get financials. I'm ready to fight. For Mila. For Clara. For Starlight. Brenda Larson's 911 call over my for sale sign was just the opening shot. That smug smirk she wore, thinking she could claim my Starlight Ranch lake. It's fading fast. Ever had a neighbor try to bully you off your own land? I did. And I turned the tables by buying Brenda's entire Clearview Meadows complex. But the real drama? It started when I locked her out, and she brought bolt cutters to my gate. The morning after the sirens, I'm sipping coffee on my porch. Mila's sketching ducks by the lake. Her laughter, echoing. Starlight Ranch. 80 acres of Vance legacy. Since 1880. Feels calm. But my mind's on Brenda. Red shirt. Black pants. Short. Blonde hair. Heavyset. Her HOA's been harassing folks for years. Forcing sales. I call Earl. My neighbor. Tijar. Lubbock's Hossipfold. Elliot. He says. Brenda's husband Eric buys cheap homes after her fines. Flips them for profit. Your lake's their jackpot. Ida Online. Clearview's HOA site. Brenda's president since 2018. Forum posts whisper. She skims landscaping funds. My engineer brain hums. I check county records. 6 families sued by Brenda. All sold below market to Whitfield Holdings. Eric Larson's company. $200,000 profit each. My lakefront. Worth millions. Is their big score. A leaked email from a former board member. Brenda to Eric. Vance's ranch. $600,000 flip. Push him out. My blood boils. It's a racket. I call Lena. Melavier. Brenda's running a scam with Eric. Proof attached. She pauses. Fraud. Coercion. Get internal emails. I contact the ex-board member anonymously. He sends screenshots. Brenda to Eric. Elliot's a widower. Easy mark. Lake sales perfect. Me F. Glenches. They targeted my grief. Evening. A text. Unknown number. Remove the sign or lose her. My heart stops. Mila. I check her room. She's safe. I call Sheriff Torres. Threats on my daughter. He growls. Send it. We're building a case. Night. An HOA envelope. $1,000 fine. Ongoing violations. I scoff. For my land? Brenda's disparity. I call Nora. Another neighbor. She's done this before. She says, find the Garcias for their shed. Forced them out. I nod. Not me. I draft a letter to the HOA board. Cease false claims or face court. Attach my deed. Send it. Midnight. Cameras catch Brenda. Red shirt. Spray painting my fence. Ho property. I yell. Brenda. She flees. SUV screeches. I save it. Call Torres. Vandalism? He sighs. Send it. End quote. Morning. I drop Mila at school. Warn her teacher. At the ranch. I clean paint. Asidan pulls up. Victor. Lone Star Development. $150,000 for the lake lot. I laugh. It's mine. Not for sale. He smirks. Brenda says you're done. I nod. Cameras are on? Leave. He drives off. I call Lena. Lone Star's at $150,000. She pauses. They're scared. Your complex ownership's a bomb. That's right. I bought Clearview's complex. $90,000 at auction. Brenda's house included. In their access road? It's mine. No easement. I call my ranch hand. Caleb, bring the steel gates. Combination locks. He hesitates. You sure? I nod. Lock it. By noon, a 12-foot gate blocks Clearview's road. My land. Legally. Brenda's trapped. Her SUV honks wildly. She storms up, waving papers. Elliot, you can't block our road. I sip coffee. It's my land. Brenda. No easement. Her face pales. This is illegal. I smile. Check the deed? Oh. In your house? I own it. Auction closed yesterday. And she freezes. What? I nod. Defaulted loans. Misused HOA funds. 9. Cash. Her clipboard drops. You're lying. I laugh. Sheriff's got the papers? Move your car. Gate's locking tomorrow. She screams. I'll call the police. I shrug. Go ahead. She dials 911. He's trapping us. Stealing our road. Officers arrive. Torres steps out. Ma'am, records show this road's his. You're trespassing. Brenda's jaw drops. But my house. Torpose. Sold? Legally. Vacate by noon tomorrow. End quote. She glares. Tears. In her eyes. You're evil. I shake my head. You pushed. I followed the law. She storms off. Neighbors watch from porches. Whispering. I call Lena. Gates up. Brenda's melting down. She laughs. You own her world now. Get financials. Afternoon. County records. Confirm. Clearview's complex. 40 homes. Minevia Silver Oak Trust. Brenda's house. Her pride. Included. I find a 2019 HOA budget. $50,000 to Prairie Designs for community upgrades. No upgrades. Just Brenda's new patio. My pulse races. Embezzlement. Evening. Mila's home. Dad. Why's the lady yelling? I kneel. She's mad. We're keeping our lake. Mila nods. It's our mirror. I hug her. But Brenda's threat. Lose her. Burns. I add cameras. A text pings. Unknown number. Open the gate or she pays. I save it. Call Torres. More threats? He growls. Send it. Night. Cameras catch movement. 2 hours. 3 a.m. Brenda. Red shirt. With bolt cutters. At my gate. I yell. Brenda. She drops them. SUV screeches. I save it. Call Torres. She's cutting my gate. He sighs. Felony. Send it. End. Morning. I drop Mila at school. Warn her teacher. At the ranch. I check the gate. Intact. A car pulls up. Laura. Lone Star's Lavier. Arding ding 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 ding. Final offer. I laugh. For my ranch? No. She smirks. Brenda's got the board? You'll lose. I nod. I own her complex. Cameras say I win. She leaves. I call Lena. Lone Star's at $200,000. She pauses. They're desperate. Your ownership's a knife. I dive into financials. $180,000 to Prairie Designs. Brenda's address. No projects. Just her luxuries. Evening. Earl stops by. Elliot. Neighbors are buzzing. Brenda's losing them. Says you're trapping us. I show him the financials. She stole $180,000. Earl. He gasps. Our dues. I nod. Meeting Saturday. Tell everyone. He grins. Your granddad would love this. I prep the presentation. Footage. Envoys. Deed. Brenda's done. Midnight. A text. Open the gate, or she's gone. I save it. Check Mila. She's asleep. I whisper to Rusty. We're ending her. Boy. The Lubbock sun burns high. Scorching starlight ranches sprawling plains. Brenda Larson's red-shirted reign is faltering. Hair bolt cutter stunt. Her threats against Mila. Her fake HOA fines. They're unraveling a web of greed. I've locked her out of Clearview Meadows, owning her entire complex through a sheriff's auction. My lakefront, my legacies since 1880, stands firm. I'm in the barn. Coffee cold. Mila's sketching ducks by the lake. Her giggles a shield against Brenda's chaos. I check last night's cameras. Brenda at 2 hours 3 a.m. Red shirt glaring. Hacking at my gate with bolt cutters. Night vision. Catching every move. I save it. Send it to Sheriff Torres and Lena. Melayer. She's spiraling. Lena says, felony vandalism. Threats. We need her financials to seal it. I nod. She's hiding a fortune. I'm digging. Rusty. My ranch dog. Paces. Ears up. Ready for battle. I dive into my files. The 1,880 deed. A legal fortress. Proves Starlight owns the lake. No. All rights. A 2020 Clearview budget lists $60,000 to Prairie Designs for community enhancements. No projects built. Just Brenda's address. My engineer brain kicks in. Embezzlement. I find another payment. $30,000 for lakefront upkeep. Nothing maintained? Just her new gazebo. I snap photos. Email Lena. She's stealing big. She laughs. You're building a noose. Get more. By noon. I'm at the gate. Checking the lock. Mila runs out. Dad, can we sail boats on the lake? I smile. Soon? Sweetie. For Mom. But Brenda's threat. She's gone. Burns deep. I head to the county clerk's. Mrs. Garcia hands me records. Vance. You're stirring hell. I grin. Just guarding my roots. Ilpim Viteshas Ra filing. Brenda's signature. Claims adverse possession of my lakefront. She's plotting theft. I call Lena. More fraud? She pauses. Get full financials. We'll crush her. Oh. A pickup rolls up. Earl? My neighbor. Elliot. Brenda's telling folks you're trapping the neighborhood. Says you're a danger. I show him the footage. Brenda's bolt cutters. She's the crook. Earl gasps. Our dues. I nod. Meeting Saturday. Spread it. He grins. Your granddad's spirit's with you. A sedan pulls in. Victor. Lone Star Development. Suit sharp. Vance. $200,000 for the lakefront. I laugh. It's mine. Not for sale. He smirks. Brenda says you're done. I step closer. Cameras are on? Leave. He drives off. I call Lena. Lone Star's at $200,000. She pauses. They're terrified. Your complex ownership's a bomb. I dive online. Clearview site. Brenda's president since 2018. A forum post. She skims landscaping funds. Check invoice. I push for more financials. Afternoon. A text. Unknown number. Open the gate or she's gone. My heart stops. Mila. I check her room. She's safe. Asleep. I add a camera by the house. Call Torres. Threats on my daughter. He growls. Send it. We're closing in. Almang. Evening. An HOA envelope. $2,000 fine? Chronic violations. Immediate Zycha review. I scoff. For my land? Brenda's disparity. I call Nora. She's done this before. She says, find the Garcias for their mailbox? Forced them out. I nod. Not me. I draft a letter to the HOA board. Release all records or face federal probe. Attach the deed. The adverse possession claim. Send it. Night. Cameras catch movement. 2 hours 4:03 a.m. Brenda. Red shirt. With a crowbar. Prying my gate. I sprint out. Brenda? She drops it. Flees. SUV screeches. I save it. Call Torres. She's breaking my gate again. He sighs. Felony? Send it. End of. Morning. I drop Mila at school. Warn her teacher to lock down. At the ranch, I repair crowbar marks. A car pulls up. Laura. Lone Star's lawyer. Vance. R. Ling 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 Ling. Final offer. I laugh. For my ranch? No. She smirks. Brenda's got the board? You'll lose. I nod. I own her complex. Cameras say, I win. She leaves. I call Lena. Lone Star's at $250,000. She pauses. They're panicking. Your evidence is airtight. All afternoon. The HOA financials arrive. Hundreds of pages. $220,000 to Prairie Designs over 9 years. All to Brenda's address. No projects. Just her patio. Fountain. Gazebo. Deck. Shed. My blood boils. I compile every invoice. Email. Lena. Fraud. $220,000 stolen. She laughs. You're a machine. Prep the meeting. I'm building a war chest. Footage of Brenda's crowbar. The deed. Fake invoices. 2019 adverse possession claim. I'm ready to end her. Evening. Earl stops by. Elliot. Neighbors are turning. Brenda's blaming you for locking us in. I show him the financials. She stole $220,000. He gasps. Our money? I nod. Saturday's the showdown. Tell everyone. He grins. You're a Vance. All right? I spend the night finalizing the presentation. Every lie. Every dollar. Brenda's done. Midnight. A text. Open it or she pays. I save it. Check Mila. She's asleep. I add another camera. Brenda's not just a thief. She's a danger. Storm clouds loom over Starlight Ranch. Lightning flickering across the Lubbock Plains. Brenda Larson's red-shirted tyranny is cracking. Hair crowbar attacks. Her threats against Mila. Hair. 200,000 in stolen HOA funds. They're a house of cards. I've locked Clearview Meadows behind my gate, owning their entire complex through a sheriff's auction. My lakefront. My Catervings legacy since 1880 stands unbowed. I'm Elliot Vance, armed with footage, invoice, and an ironclad deed. Brenda's empire is crumbling, and I'm ready to finish it. Coffee's gone cold. Mila's sketching koi fish. Her laughter, a beacon in the storm. I check last night's footage. Brenda at 2 hours 17 a.m. Red shirt glowing. Prying my gate with a crowbar. Caught in stark night vision. I save it. Send it to Sheriff, Torres, and Lena. Milayer. She's unraveling. Lena says, felon vandalism. Threats. Fraud. Your financials are a sledgehammer. I nod. She's hiding millions. I'm crushing her. Rusty. My ranch dog. Growls low. Sensing the fight? In the barn. You dive deeper into my files. The 1,880 deed. A Fortress. Confirms Starlight owns the lake. Nah. HOA rights. A 2022 Clearview budget lists $70,000 to Prairie Designs for community landscaping. No projects. Just Brenda's address. My engineer brain hums. Embezzlement. I find another payment. $40,000 for lakefront restoration. Nothing restored. Just her new deck. I snap photos. Email Lena. She's stealing bigger. She laughs. You're a damn bloodhound. Prep for Saturday's meeting. By noon, I'm at the gate, reinforcing the lock. Mila runs out. Dad, can we sail boats on the lake? I smile. Soon. Sweetie. For Mom. But Brenda's threat. She pays. Burns deep. I head to the county clerk's. Mrs. Garcia hands me records. Vance. You're a tornado. I grin. Cleaning up? A Alpha Investserim filing. Brenda's signature. Claims. Adverse possession of my lakefront. She's plotting theft. I call Lena. More fraud? She pauses. Get every financial record. We'll bury her. A pickup pulls up. Earl. My neighbor. Elliot. Brenda's telling folks you're trapping the neighborhood. I show him the footage. Brenda's crowbar. She's the crook. Earl gasps. Our dues. I nod. Meeting Saturday. Spread it. He grins. Your granddad's with you? I said and rolls in. Victor. Lone Star Development. Vance. $250,000 for the lakefront. I laugh. It's mine. Not for sale. He smirks. Brenda says you're done. I step closer. Cameras are on? Leave. He drives off. I call Lena. Lone Star's at $250,000? She pauses. They're terrified. Your complex ownership's a grenade. I dive online. Clearview site. Brenda's president since 2018. A forum post. She skims landscaping funds. I push for more financials. Evening. A text. Unknown number. Open the gate or she's gone. My heart stops. Mila. I check her room. She's safe. I add a camera. Call Torres. Threats on my daughter? He growls. Send it. We're closing in. End of night. An HOA envelope. $3,000 fine. Chronic violations. Immediate Zeitzer review. I scoff. Zeitzera? For my land? I call Nora. She's done this before. She says. Find the Wilsons for their barn. Forced him out. I nod. Not me. I draft a letter. Release all records or face federal probe. Attach the deed. Send it to the board. Midnight. Cameras catch movement. 2 hours. 4:03 a.m. Brenda. Red shirt. With a gas can. Near the barn. My blood freezes. I sprint out. Brenda. She drops it. Slips. SUV screeches. I save it. Call Torres. She's got gasoline. He sighs. Arson's a felony. Send it. Morning. I drop Mila at school. Warn her teacher. At the ranch. I clean gas stains. A car pulls up. Laura. Lone Star's lawyer. San ling 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 ling. Final. I laugh. For my ranch? No. She smirks. Brenda's got the board? I nod. I own her complex. Cameras say I win. She leaves. I call Lena. Lone Star's at $300,000. She pauses. They're panicking. Your evidence is dynamite. Afternoon. Financials expand. $220,000 to Prairie Designs over 9 years. Brenda's address. No projects. Just her patio. Fountain. Gazebo. Deck. Shed. My blood boils. I compile every invoice. Email, Lena. Fraud. Ling 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 ling. She laughs. You're a machine. Prep the meeting. Evening. Earl stops by. Elliot. Neighbors are turning. Brenda's blaming you for locking us in. I show him the financials. She stole $220,000. He gasps. Our money. I nod. Saturday's the showdown. Tell everyone. He grins. Your advance. All right. I finalize the presentation. Footage. Envoice. Deed. Brenda's done. Today's the emergency meeting, and I'm ready to end Brenda's reign. For Mila's safety. For Clara's memory. For justice. I'm up at dawn. Coffee cold. Mila's sketching swans. Her laughter, a light in the storm. I check last night's footage. Brenda, at 2 hours, 4:03 Red shirt soaked. Pouring gasoline near the barn. Caught in night vision. I save it. Send it to Sheriff, Torres, and Lena. Melier. She's done. Lena says. Arson. Fraud. Vandalism. Your evidence is a knockout. I nod. Time to finish her. Rusty. My ranch dog. Stands alert. Tail stiff. Ready for victory. In the barn. I finalize my arsenal. The 1,880 deed. A fortress. Proves Starlight owns the lake. No. HOA rights. My spreadsheet tracks $220,000 to Prairie Designs. All to Brenda's address. No projects. Just her patio. Fountain. Gazebo. Deck. Shed. Embezzlement. Footage of Brenda's spray painting. Crowbar attacks. Gasoline. The deed. Fake invoices. 2019 adverse possession claim. I'm an engineer. This is my masterpiece. By 10 hours A. Neighbors gather. Over 200. Blankets spread. Kids playing. Nora nods. Elliot. Folks are with you. Brenda's crumbling. End of. Brenda arrives. Red shirt. Drenched. Blonde hair frizzed. With Greg. The treasurer. And Victor. Lone Star Suite. They're huddled. Disparity. Sheriff Torres's cruiser waits nearby. I step to the mic. Thanks for coming. This ranch. My family since 1880. Clearview's been lying. Stealing your money. My land. I click the projector. Footage plays. Brenda spray painting. Prying gates. Pouring gasoline. Neighbors gasp. That's her. A woman yells. I advance. This lake's mine. I show the 1,880 deed. No HOA rights. Ever. The 2019 adverse possession claim. Ali. They've been trespassing. I play Brenda's gasoline stunt. The crowd murmurs. Angry. I hold up the Prairie Designs invoices. $220,000 stolen. Your dues. For hair fountain. Hair deck. Nothing for you. Earl shouts. She raised our fees for that? I nod. She's been robbing you. Brenda leaps up. He's faking it. All lies. Her voice cracks. I show the Prairie Designs registration. Her address. This is real. Brenda. Sheriff's got the originals. The crowd roars. Where's our money? Nora stands. Brenda fined my sister till she sold. She's a crook. Voices join. She charged us for fake projects. I show the Lone Star email. Victor offering $300,000. They want my ranch for a resort. Brenda's their pawn. Victor pales. Greg slinks back. I play the texts. Open it or she's gone. The crowd gasps. A mom yells. You threatened his kid? Brenda stammers. It's edited. Torres steps forward. Ma'am, we've got the originals. You're coming in. He cuffs her. The crowd cheers. Victor bolts. But Torres radios back up. Grab that suit. I face the neighbors. I'm not here to fight. I want peace. For my wife. My daughter. I show lake plans. Starlight's opening to all. Kids can fish. Learn roping. No HOA. Rules. Kids chant. Ranch. Ranch. Mila runs up. Holding her swan sketch. Neighbors clap. Torres returns. Brenda's booked. Fraud. Vandalism. Arson threats. Lone Star's under investigation. I nod. Thanks. Sheriff. Neighbors swarm me. We didn't know. A woman says. She lied about everything. I smile. Let's build better. Evening. A knock. Greg. Head down. I'm sorry. I didn't see how deep it went. He hands me a USB. More invoices. Brenda's been skimming since 2018. I nod. Testify. Greg. Do right. He leaves. Broken. Night. Another knock. Brenda's cousin. Lyle. Sancher. No, smirk. Mr. Vance. Brenda pushed me to back her. I'm sorry. He hands me. Erba mode. For the gate. I pause. Help rebuild it. Lyle. He nods. Eyes wet. I will. I sit with Mila. Dad? Will Mom's lake shine? I hug her. Always. Sweetie. But my mind's on Lone Star. Brenda's down. But they're circling. Next day. Clearview votes. HOA. Disbands. Earl's interim leader. Promising transparency. Lone Star's permits are frozen. Torres finds more forged documents. Brenda Fotzes felon charges. I start restoring the lakefront. Mila names it Clara's mirror. Lyle shows up. Repairing the gate. I'm sorry. Mr. Vance. I nod. Keep working. Neighbors bring nets. Kids draw fish signs. The lake's healing. Weeks later. A letter. Brenda. From jail. I lost my way. Thought I was protecting Lyle. I'm getting help. I read it to Nora. She sighs. She's broken. But she earned it. I nod. Justice? Not hate. Mila runs up. Dad. Look. Ducks glide on the lake. Glowing under the sun. Neighbors fish. Laugh. No fines. No rules. Just community. I whisper to Rusty. We won. Boy. I'm sick. Brenda's downfall wasn't just my win. It was for every neighbor she bullied. The Carters. The Lopezes. Driven out by her fines. Clearview's HOA dissolved. Earl took over. Promising transparency. I opened Starlight's Lake. Claire's mirror. For kids to fish. Families to gather. No rules. Just community. Brenda wrote from jail. I lost my way. I don't hate her. Justice isn't hate. It's truth. This fight taught me something. Bullies like Brenda thrive on fear. They wave clipboards. Fake authority. Thinking you'll break. But you don't have to. I stood firm with facts. Deeds. Come at us. Neighbors like Earl and Nora stood with me. You've got that power too. Ever faced a Brenda? A boss. A neighbor. Who thinks they own you? Dig for truth. Public records. Emails. Evidence. It's there. Stand together. Truth cuts deeper than any threat. Starlight Ranch shines now. Mila's sketches hang in the barn. Kids fish in the lake. The oaks my grandmother planted stand tall. Brenda's gone. Her lies burned out. But this isn't just my story. It's yours. Fight for what's yours. Your home. your peace, your legacy.